Hello, and welcome to the Borough of Manhattan Community College. And I'm privileged to welcome all of you to the first graduation of the ASAP program. It's a program that we've gotten a great deal of support, obviously, from the city and our good mayor, and something that we at the City University are very proud of. When we started the ASAP program, CUNY, BMCC took a leadership role, and we've had a number of our students here. Let's hear from the BMCC ASAP students. Okay.
Let's begin by finding out who's here from CUNY. Is anyone from LaGuardia Community College in the house? Thank you, President Gail Mello. Is Queensborough Community College in the house? Thank you, President Eduardo Marti. Anyone here from Bronx Community College? Thank you, President Carolyn Williams. Now I know Ostos Community College is in the house. Thank you, President Felix Matos Rodriguez. Is Kingsborough Community College in the house from Brooklyn? Thank you, President Regina Peruggi. And of course, is BMCC in its own house? Thank you, President Antonio Perez. We're going to begin with someone who we're very proud of. She is a ASAP graduate. She earned her GED, enrolling here at BMCC as a writing and literature major. She made the dean's list every semester, attended the summer at Vassar program in 2009, and was selected as a Kaplan Leadership Scholar. Please welcome Ebony Chow.
On Friday, May 28th, I was proud to walk side by side with my peers in the ASAP graduating class at the Borough of Manhattan Community College 2010 commencement. A wonderful feeling. On Saturday, the feeling was bittersweet. I will be leaving my city, New York, for some time, but I am thrilled at the adventure. On Sunday, I spent most of the day thinking about how far I have come, an unbelievable life. And today, I focused on checking off some of the items on my to-do list. I, Ebony Childs, was fortunate to be enrolled in the right college, Borough of Manhattan Community College, in the right university, the City University of New York, and in the right program, ASAP. I never envisioned that after getting my GED, I would graduate from a community college and be accepted to a four-year institution. I now know why I was doubtful. I thought I had to do it alone. But the mayor of our city understands that sometimes life happens, and some of us just need additional support to catch up. And that is why I believe he funded the ASAP program. Some may say, what's in a name? And my answer is that names can influence us in the simplest of ways. Parts of the last names of the two people who are the driving force behind the ASAP program, Mayor Bloomberg and Chancellor Goldstein, describe my development, my motivation, and the expectations of all of us as CUNY students. For I am in a city where the mayor wants students to bloom, and I am in a university where our chancellor always wants us to go for the gold.
Wow, that's incredible, and you're going to do wonderfully at Stanford, majoring in art and creative writing, and there's another component, and international relations. Stanford is going to be a better place because of you, and thank you for those very kind remarks. Your hard work, all of you who are graduating today and being recognized, your hard work and perseverance is matched by your ASAP faculty, who I want to acknowledge this evening for your hard work and determination, our friends, our donors, our partners. I thank all of them for the wonderful work that you continue to do and for the wonderful results that you have demonstrated with these fabulous students. You know, a few years ago, I lamented the fact that too many community college students are not graduating, and not graduating on time. And I called the mayor and asked if we could meet, and he agreed to the meeting. And I told him that I understood that this mayor is, among all of the other attributes that he has, is going to go down in history, not only in this city, but nationally, as the true education mayor of the United States. I really believe that in my core. And we know that graduation rates at urban colleges and universities that have associate programs have a 3-year graduation rate of about 15 or 16%. And that students at CUNY and elsewhere who come into a community college with no remediation needs at all, after 3 years graduate at about a 25% rate. I promised the mayor that I think that we could double that graduation rate from 25% to 50%. Mr. Mayor, I'm privileged to stand in front of you today and say that these hardworking students, the wonderful faculty, the support staff, your significant contributions has enabled us to announce today a 53% graduation rate.
Chancellor, thank you. Summer officially starts this week, longest day of the year this week. I will not make this the longest speech of the week. I will make it brief in the spirit of ASAP. Community colleges really are making a difference in our country, and you're going to see more and more of them. First, a word to our graduating students. You're about to start a new chapter in your lives. From here, some of you will go on to get bachelor's degrees, and others will put your new skills to work right away. No matter where you're headed, you have every reason to feel proud today. I don't know how many of you are the first person in your family to go to college, or someone who's waited to get your degree until after you started a family, but let me offer all of you a big congratulations. We all know that studying is hard. It's particularly if you have to raise a family or hold a job at the same time, and many of our ASAP students do exactly that, and in doing so you really beat the odds. My mother is 101 years old, and she can't remember where my father went to school, but it was a community college outside of Boston. And he worked 7 days a week all his life until he checked himself into the hospital to die when he was 55 years old. He had rheumatic fever as a kid, and in those days it ruined your heart, and he died when he was 55. But he would have been so proud of seeing all of you here and your accomplishments, and I can tell you that I am. You are the future of this country. Now, everybody says things like that to you, but the truth of the matter is, you really are. You are leading the way. The next generation of people that are going to join the middle class are going to have had at least a couple of years of college and to have a degree. When we first launched this program 3 years ago, we hoped about 50% would graduate. 53% is wonderful. Even 50% would have been a remarkable feat. However, only 16% of the students at urban community colleges earn a degree in 2 years. And we've done even better than we can hope. And as Chancellor Goldstein mentioned, everybody in this city is so proud of the phenomenal achievement that you have done. And hopefully you will be a role model, not just for New York, but for all across this country. So the impact of what you've done today, it will change your lives, but hopefully it will change our country's future. We want to do everything we can to make sure our community colleges remain affordable and accessible to as many New Yorkers as possible. The budget realities of this world are that we're going to have to find ways to do more with less. And last year we set an ambitious goal for our community colleges to graduate 120,000 New Yorkers by the year 2020. The ASAP program is one of the ways we are going to get there. We're going to have to find the monies to do it, but you have my commitment. I can't tell you it's going to be easy. I can't tell you that every economic decision is going to be hard. We are going to have to cut back, and the cutbacks are going to hit everybody. But that does not mean that we should walk away or have to walk away from any group of people that really need our help, particularly people like yourselves who are our future. If we don't make an investment in you, we are not going to have a future. And so I keep talking about making an investment. We're making investments in water tunnels and in bridges and in a new railroad or subway up the west side. But the same thing is true with our students. We're making an investment in the intellectual capital of our country. Number one, make your careers in New York. This is the land of opportunity, certainly the city of opportunity. And number two, make sure you volunteer or wind up helping others. It really is a very satisfying thing. And now I'm off to say, go Mets in the rain.
Let's give the mayor of the city of New York a big hand for all of his support.
From its inception, ASAP has been a wonderful collaborative effort at every level. Between CUNY and the Mayor's Center for Economic Opportunity, between the CUNY Office of Academic Affairs and our 6 community colleges, between staff, faculty, and students, and more recently with several generous external funders whose support is allowing ASAP to expand in new and innovative ways. What makes ASAP so special is that it has been a success at every CUNY community college. The ASAP program is a testament to the theory that when you set high expectations and provide the right support, students are indeed capable of achieving great things. None of this, and you've heard before from a number of the speakers, would have been possible without the vision of Chancellor Matthew Goldstein and the generous support of the mayor and the New York City Center for Economic Opportunity. I've also like to recognize our 6 community college presidents who provided outstanding support for ASAP since day one. We're deeply grateful that you've made ASAP a major priority on your campuses. Also extend appreciation to the faculty and the staff, and college staff members who contribute in so many ways to ASAP. But our ASAP students are, of course, the heart and soul of the program's success. Their graduations are surely cause for celebration tonight. But let me be clear, so many of our ASAP graduates didn't simply complete their work. They often set the bar for everyone else.
Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the reception, and congratulations.